All right, we're working on ties and your upper body ties. I call this a first contact, and basically we're mirror image. So everything we do up top with ties, if we're over and unders, we're mirror image. I've got an underhook, I've got an overhook. What's he at? He's got overhook, he's got an underhook. Okay? When we're working with Russian ties, if I got a Russian or 2-on-1, if I got a 2-on-1 here, he comes across the elbow, switches it out, he's got a 2-on-1. Everything will counter in your ties. One thing that you can do here to what I call first contact, to create pressure and to create an opportunity for you to be able to score and to get your opponent uncomfortable, is same side contact. Now what I mean is when he comes in here, if we're making contact, if we're here, if we're hand fighting, you know, if I grab his wrist, he can grab my wrist, yada yada yada. You know, we're playing this game when we're hand. That's why I call it hand fighting. All right, you're trying to get the upper hand on your opponent. In this contact, I'm gonna grab with thumb down on the same side. I'm gonna attack the same side. Okay, so it's a mirror image. I'm attacking with my left hand to his right hand with my thumb down. Okay, and what I want to do when I do this is once I attack with my thumb down, I want to bring my elbow. Okay, and I want to turn these two arms into one arm here. See where I'm at? First contact, thumb down. I'll bring my shoulder in, bicep to bicep, forearm to forearm. Right here. Watch again. Here. Okay. Same thing on this side. Here. Thumb down, elbow to elbow, forearm to forearm, tricep to tricep, bicep to bicep, shoulder to shoulder. Okay? What that allows us to be able to do, and we'll move on to progress through the drags, is once I do here, I've put him in a situation to where he has to counter and he has to react. I'm dominating, I'm controlling the tie here. I have the lock, he does not. Okay? I have the lock, he does not. I am controlling him. This is not a mirror image situation. Most ties, just about every tie that you can think of, if you think about it, is mirror image. And whether we're talking about Greco ties, tying up for Greco, for freestyle, or folkstyle. I can control him. If I'm low on my level here and we're coming in freestyle or folkstyle, I'm attacking here. You gotta watch out for arm drags. That's why I gotta close that gap quickly. I come in, thumb down, close the gap. All right, shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow. See how my hip is starting to flex in, giving me that position. And then I have the other hand to control it. And I'll show you about the other control when we learn some attacks in here. But this is first contact tie. Close the gap. Okay? And I have this hand here to come in as a 2-on-1, or a 1-on, 2-on-1. Okay? And then you have all these other options to open up with. All right? Working, bringing it in, closing the gap, pressuring into your opponent. First contact. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, so a little unorthodox, feels a little different, all right? But what I've done is, what I'm now doing is I am putting my opponent in an unfamiliar position, all right? He feels real uncomfortable here. And when you were drilling it, when your partner was doing it to you, it feels a little strange, don't it? You don't feel comfortable there. You don't feel offensive, that's for sure. Your first instinct is to try to get that arm back. Okay? So if I come in here you know, if Gray's attacking me first contact, here, my first instinct here is, you know, to try to lower my level and try to get my hand back. I really don't want it there. Trying to get that arm back. I'm coming across, the body might go, if I got a little bit of experience and he comes in here, I might go to the opposite elbow. All right, try to fumble underneath. But still, you're controlling one side of that attack. All right? Remember, thumb down, not thumb up. Okay? So, what can I do from there? What are some simple things that can happen? If I'm here and I go first contact, I'm here, I'm inside. Now, if I can step outside or I can step inside. In Greco, my goal, my objective always on my feet is to try to split my opponent in half. I always want to try to get in between, splitting, right here. I want to be inside. I want to be inside deep, lower my level, and get underneath in Greco. In freestyle, I want to protect myself. I'm going to be lower, all right? I can step to the outside here and try to force my man to square up. All right, I'm just got to force him to turn here. So, let's say Greco first. What can I do? What's a simple attack from this position? You got to come into me. Once I get here and I attack, look how I'm getting my shoulder underneath, but I'm still creating one arm out of these two. Okay? All right. Creating one arm out of these two. Even if he has head position, I'm okay here. Even if he has head position, that's what a good wrestler's going to do. They're going to try to at least gain good head position here. And for this, that's okay. All I'm doing here is I'm controlling it. He's going to be trying to hand fight to get that out of there. As he's hand fighting, even if he reaches across, and grabs that wrist like he just did, that's fine. If I go 2-on-1, he reaches across the wrist, I let him have that, I release. All we're going to do here is what we call a seat belt. Okay? It's just a seat belt. 1-on-1 contact, come to a 2-on-1, he hands fights, tries to attack. When he does, I release the inside hand, keep shoulder to shoulder, tricep to tricep. That stays, that doesn't move. Release the inside hand, comes around and latches on the seat belt. That's what we call a seat belt. Right around the waist. And from here, all I'm doing is going hip to hip. Okay? Here's what it looks like. Slow motion. First contact, 2-on-1. Stay shoulder to shoulder, tricep to tricep. Release and go hip to hip and latch on that seat belt. Here. Okay? That's an easy 1-point score. One of the top scoring things in Greco-Roman wrestling. Simple, easy. Here. Inside, release. Now I'm set up and I'm ready to attack on top. Okay? Simple seat belt for Greco. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go. Go. Okay. How many of you found yourself grabbing with your thumbs up a lot? Right? It's a little bit difficult task to change because you're used to coming in and grabbing the thumbs up. Now you're coming thumb down with your elbow up. Okay? And that's the difference in the tie. And you don't really want to, when you're doing this, you don't want to show your opponent what you're doing. You don't want to be reaching for it. Okay? Reaching in wrestling in any style is bad. Okay? Especially Greco, I don't want to be reaching out far. Okay? I want to close the gap here. And there it is, right there. I don't have to come out of position. All I do is come head to head. Right there. All right? Now, closing the gap from here, once I get that lock, thumbs down, closing the gap is where I want to kind of come in aggressively. Here, close that gap. Push my opponent around. All right. When I come to a 2-on-1 from it, I'm just going to do it from the stance here so you can see. You want to come across and put the thumb right in the front, right at the top of the hand. So your thumb is pointing the same direction as his fingers. Both thumbs. So I'm here, thumbs down. Now when I come to a 2-on-1 with it, this is after I've closed the gap. I'm just keeping a gap here so you can see. Is thumb comes up, opposite hand thumb up underneath, just like this. Okay? And then, I'll be in here closing the gap. And what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to pull this in, push it away, while I keep this steady. Remember, once you lock onto this, this is all one piece. If he creates distance with that, once he creates distance, if I can't close that distance quickly, I'm releasing. All right, I'm starting new. Okay, here, first contact, I close that gap. Now I'm going 2-on-1 with it. All right, so from right here, this is where I'm releasing. Okay, now another thing you can do here is you can plant. Once I go hip to hip, call this a sticky trap. You ever seen those little mouse traps that are real sticky and run across it and get stuck in it? Well, that's what I'm going to do to his hand. I'm going to apply force across my body, bring him across, and I'm going to stick his hand to the mat. I'm keeping this. It comes from this position. Bring it across the body, plant it to the mat with my thumb and my hand across the top of the hand. Now from here, I'm coming underneath. There's my seatbelt right there. Okay? For Greco and freestyle, if I hit this sticky trap, I can transition real quick and real easy into gut wrenches or even throws. Quick lifts and throws. Gut wrenches are there every single time. They look like this. We're here, first contact here, close the gap, 2-on-1, circle hip to hip, stick, don't fall down. Here we go. Then I'm coming underneath here. Now I can come across, hit my gut. Okay. So sticky trap, coming across the body, plant it with the opposite hand, inside hand comes around to the seatbelt. All right, 1, 2, 3.